All right, today we're diving into something that's sitting right at this really cool intersection of, timeless luxury and some seriously cutting-edge tech. We're talking about the KimberLite token. We're going to break down how it's trying to mix the stability of diamonds with the power of the blockchain. So yeah, let's get right into it. Look, if you've been in the crypto space for, well, any amount of time, you know the deal. It's a total roller coaster. One day you're way up, the next, maybe not so much. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, right? But it's got a lot of people asking the same question. Is there a way to stay in this digital world without all the insane swings? Is there something out there that's more stable, but still has that potential for high growth? And that, my friends, is where this really powerful idea comes into play. Real-world assets, or RWAs for short. The whole concept is actually pretty simple. You take something that has proven long-term value in the physical world, and you bring it onto the blockchain. It's all about tapping into that timeless value. So what exactly is a real-world asset? Well, put simply, it's a physical thing. In this case, we're talking about a diamond that gets represented by a digital token on the blockchain. You can basically think of that token as a super secure digital certificate that says, hey, I own a piece of this real, tangible thing. And we are not talking about some small niche market here. The rough diamond industry, it's valued at a massive $101 billion. Just imagine tapping into even a tiny fraction of that with blockchain tech. The opportunity is absolutely huge. So this brings us to the really interesting question, doesn't it? What happens when you combine the innovation and, the efficiency of blockchain with an asset class that's been a symbol of wealth and stability for literally centuries? What does that brand new hybrid asset even look like? And that leads us right to the KimberLite token itself. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this whole tokenization thing actually works. The whole process really breaks down into three pretty clear steps. Okay, so first, the physical assets, the actual rough diamonds, are acquired and then stored away securely. Second, those diamonds get tokenized, which creates a unique digital representation of them on the blockchain. And the result? Well, you get these new, super easy-to-trade assets called e-diamonds and fractional e-carats, which act as your verifiable proof that you own a piece of the real thing. Now, this is a huge departure from how things used to be. I mean, investing in physical diamonds has always been tough. You needed a ton of cash up front, it was a real pain to sell them quickly, and the whole market was pretty exclusive. KimberLite is trying to flip that on its head. With e-diamonds, you get fractional ownership, so you can own a piece of a super valuable asset without having to buy the whole stone. You get seamless liquidity and 24/7 market access, so you can trade your assets whenever you want, easy peasy.
Okay, so that covers the how, but what about the why? What's the direct benefit for someone who actually decides to hold these tokens? Let's break down what's in it for you.
The headline number is right here. We're talking an 11.5% annual profit share for token holders. This is really the core financial reason to get involved. It's not just about holding a stable asset, it's about actually getting a piece of the profits from the underlying business of buying and selling the physical diamond.
And the benefits definitely don't stop there. You get that seamless liquidity we just talked about, plus 24/7 market access, which is, standard in crypto, but a total game changer for an old world asset like diamonds. And this is crucial. The smart contracts are audited for security. That means third-party experts have tried to break the code to make sure it's safe. All of this is built on top of the high growth potential of a really stable legacy market.
All of this really begs a much bigger question. Are we maybe looking at the start of a whole new diamond age? And even bigger than that, what does this all mean for the future of stable assets in the digital world?
The project's whole vision is captured perfectly in this one tagline. It's not just about tokenizing a few things here and there, it's about imagining an entire ecosystem powered by these new digital gems. Welcome to a world fueled by e-diamonds. Pretty cool, right?
So, we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. By linking digital tokens to one of the world's most enduring physical assets, projects like KimberLite are definitely paving a new path. But is this the model that's finally going to solve crypto's volatility problem? Are tokenized gems truly the future of stable assets? I mean, that